What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the AM, guys. Welcome back to 5 Minute Rants. I'm your host, Michael Abernathy, and welcome back to the show predicated on the journey of life and business. Well, today, guys, I'm just going to get straight into it. I'm going to talk about when you don't want to do it, how do you do it? And the simple answer is this: you start with doing the smallest amount possible. So what is the very smallest thing you can do? So a really crazy example of this would be, say you just want to go straight to bed, you don't want to brush your teeth. Well, instead of doing that, if you really don't want to do it, okay, forget about brushing your teeth and just walk into the bathroom. Well, you're there. And then from there, it's like, okay, cool, I might as well just brush my teeth. And it's like, oh, if I'm going to brush my teeth, I might as well floss. And one thing leads to the other. I'm saying this because I just talked about shipping it and how shipping it is a part of personal growth and is a part of business growth. And you're not going to grow as a business if you just don't ship. And it's super important because this is how it works everywhere. So you don't want to go work out. Awesome. The best place, the first thing to do is like, all right, I'm going to go, like for me, it's in my garage. I'm going to go straight out into my garage and then I'm going to get down on the floor and then I'm going to start doing my push-ups, right? It's the first thing you do. Like when I get up in the mornings, I'm making my bed. Why? Because it's that first small step to create momentum. If you think about it this way, if you're trying to drive a car without moving and without an engine, you're going to end up pushing it, and it's really hard to get momentum. But once the car starts moving after you've pushed really hard, it's very easy to turn and to direct the car where you need it to go. And so I'm saying all of that because oftentimes it's not so much of a, I don't want to do it. It's there's no momentum to really do it. And so starting in a place where it's just, let me just gain a little piece of momentum to allow that snowball effect to happen. Because once you do one thing, cool, you're just going to do the next one, and you're just going to do the next one. You're just going to do the next one. That's how you actually get through really challenging projects. That's how you actually get through really challenging stages and seasons of life is, cool, let me just accomplish this. I got to keep my head down. Awesome, that's done. Okay, I got to get to here. I got to get to here. And then I got to get to here. And then I got to do that. And then you just do one step at a time. And I used to run super far distances, and that was how you got through a lot of distances. Awesome, I'm just going to keep running here. I'm just going to keep running here. Me and my buddies went on a hike about it. We were hiking together. I don't know, this story is from about a year and a half ago. And it was interesting because one of the guys, he wasn't quite as in like good enough shape for when it comes to rucking and stuff. And he was like, cool, I'm worn out, I'm tired. And I was like, awesome, man, cool, you made it here. All right, let's walk up to that tree. Let's keep going. Let's keep going here. Awesome. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going here. And it just one stage at a time. The other thing too is when you don't want to do it, how are you going to do it? Oftentimes we don't want to do things because we're either right in the middle where it's super boring, or we're right at the finish line. When you can see the finish line, it's interesting how we'll quit. It's interesting when it's like, oh, awesome, we got the project to 80% complete, and then all of a sudden all momentum dies out. It's the same way when you run. Awesome, I can see where I'm supposed to cross, and it takes more effort and energy and discipline on our part to actually complete it well and finish well. And I think that's a huge thing. But the biggest thing is when we don't want to do something, it's either unclarity oftentimes or lack of momentum. And this is where the discipline comes in, because it's like, awesome, I'm just going to take that first small step. And I'm going to take that first small step. I'm going to walk into the bathroom. And then once I'm there, well, I might as well brush my teeth. Awesome. If I'm going to brush my teeth, I might as well floss. Awesome. If I'm going to floss, I might as well use mouthwash. Same thing for getting into the gym. Same thing for doing anything. And it's like, if you are going to work in business and you're building something, you're creating something, it's like, how am I going to do this? Awesome. Just one step. One step. I mean, when I started the podcast, it was like, awesome. Okay, that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to go record. This is it. I'm just going to sit down, record. Awesome. And then we added another step. Then we added another step. And then we added another step. And it's like, cool, let's add a website to this. Awesome. Then let's add another step. And so it's like, now we're doing video and all these things. And it's one step at a time. And I think oftentimes when we are in the everyday process, we forget that it's really simple and small to keep the momentum going and to continue to do the things that you don't want to do. And it's really just simple to just open the door to start momentum. Oftentimes it's just a lack of momentum. And once you get rolling, it's like, oh yeah, this is really easy. And then you continue on with the discipline. And then self-confidence comes from the discipline. Self-confidence comes from maintaining the discipline. And then it's the next step and the next step and the next step. So, well, anyways, guys, I'm out of time. So I'll catch you later. Peace.